Hello YouTube! Welcome to XWF Warzone. And with heartbroken and homicidal out of the way, welcome to XWF Warzone. And we like to start off with a little bit of breaking news, as we informed you this past Sunday that winner and number one contender for the Women's Television Championship, Madison Dawn, got attacked backstage by a mystery assailant. We like to give you an update on her injury. It is being confirmed that Madison Dawn did suffer a torn bicep at the hands of a mystery assailant this past Sunday. And XWF management has started a formal investigation to find out who is responsible. And in other news regarding the Women's Television Championship, last night at a untelevised event, Claire Groff has regained the XWF Women's Television Championship. But right now, let's get into our match card for tonight's event. Actually, one thing I did want to add a match to here, which, like we did say, we were going to crown a new number one contender for Ringmaster Mike Groff's United States Championship. So yes, this will be no holds barred, and it will be between Second City Saint and DJ Killer Keemstar. So yeah, this will be contested in no holds barred rules. So nobody can get counted out. No countouts, no disqualifications. But before that, we got our opening contest as Cedric Styles and Duelson look to go one-on-one here tonight. They definitely went after each other in that Elimination Chamber match this past Sunday. They definitely look to finish this rivalry, and one of these two will definitely move on to challenging for the World Television Championship, which is currently being held by Bone Crusher, which I'm pretty sure one of these two men are definitely going to have their hands full when they move on to that. Then we got Wittens taking on Paris Hilton. Isabella Grimm versus Pandy. Pandy moving over to Warzone from Mayhem, looking for greener pastures over on the A show of the Extreme Wrestling Federation. Plus, after hearing about that attack, after hearing about what happened to Madison Dawn, Carmen King definitely suspects that Claire Groff had a little had her hand in what happened to Madison Dawn, and Carmen definitely looks to confront Claire Groff with her suspicions about that, as Carmen King is also in the hunt for what Claire Groff won back last night at a televised event. So, like, these two women will be going one-on-one here tonight. And in our penultimate match, former women's champion Luge takes on Wheezy Blonde in one-on-one action. Isabella Grimm is the new XWF women's champion, as one of these two women look to either Wheezy Blonde looks to move one step closer to title contention, or Luge looks to make her way back to that XWF Women's Championship. But before we leave you here tonight, we got our main event of the evening. Winner of the XWF Elimination Chamber and new #1 contender for the XWF Championship takes on Beastmaster here tonight. These two will clash at X-Mania 11. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway as Duelson is ready to take on Cedric Styles. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Here we go. Cedric Styles making his way down here first. Like, he definitely has like some unfinished business with Duel here tonight.
255 pounds, Tommy Caesar Styles.
And like, I'm pretty sure both of these men look like they are ready to clash at X-Mania 11. Here's the thing, like, the television championship may not be on the line, but we definitely might have a #1 contenders match for that title at X-Mania, and one of these two men can move on to challenge for that title. Duelson making his way down to the ring. Him and WJ have had like a storied rivalry over the past couple of months, and these two can't wait to get their hands on each other here in one-on-one action. And here's the thing, these two are definitely going to give it to each other at the pay-per-view. So let's get this matchup underway. Ring the bell, and WJ with a stiff right hand to Duel, picking him up and slamming his face into the top turnbuckle. WJ back into the ring, and he decided that he thought like he was going to look for something on the outside of the ring at the moment, but Duel turning things around as WJ was looking for a belly-to-belly suplex, but Duel taking down WJ, turning things around. There we go. WJ just working over the neck and just wrenching him. WJ knows what's on the line in this matchup, what's on the line between these two individuals, and that could be a possible shot at the XWF World Television Championship. Drop down by WJ and a leapfrog. Oh! Duel turning things around. Like I said, like these new Legacy boys definitely don't mess around. It is, but WJ turning things back around in his favor with a Russian leg sweep. Now WJ going for the cover. One. Only a 1 count. WJ looking to size up his opponent here tonight. Is he off the rope? Oh, stiff right hand to the temple. And I think like WJ is gonna make it duel. Oh my God! Headbutt to the ball bag by Wrestling Jesus. Like Wrestling Jesus is known for also wanting to play dirty too, but right now he's looking to finish him off with that sharpshooter locked in on the side of the ring. Like here's the thing, but WJ definitely released the hold. He knew that duel was close to the ropes, so he had to release the hold before he could. Here we go. Now WJ goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Wrestling Jesus picks up the win. First win goes to Wrestling Jesus on the road to X-Mania 11. And Duel is not too happy about that result. Like I said, there's a lot of animosity between these two men, and Duel definitely showing it with that frustration here tonight. But we gotta move on. We got a #1 contendership battle to get to, as one of these two men will move on to X-Mania 11 to face Ringmaster Mike Groff for the XWF United States Championship. And because Keemstar won that match via countout, this match will be no holds barred. That means no countout, no disqualification. Only way to win is pinfall or submission. One of these two men will walk out with the victory by any means necessary and earn their shot at challenging Ringmaster Mike Groff for his United States Championship at X-Mania 11. Now here we go. Let's see who will ultimately move on. Here we go. Second City Saint is definitely ready. Second City Saint is ready to put Keemstar in the back window, because he has been done with Keemstar for a couple weeks now, and is like a little ticked off that he has to face off once again against this guy in order to earn a shot at that XWF US title one more time. Like, both of these men are hoping to put each other in the rearview mirror as they look to clinch a title opportunity at X-Mania 11. And here's the thing, Keemstar definitely coming in, looking very cocky. He's definitely not endearing himself very well, because he did pick up a victory via countout at the Heartbroken and Homicidal PLE. But right now, this match is for that #1 contendership. Oh my god! Attitude adjustment right away by Keemstar. One count. Second City Saint keeping his hopes alive. Like, hey, here's the thing. We pretty much knew like Keemstar wasn't going to get the win that easy. But Second City Saint looking to turn things around on the former United States champion. And we all know, like, the former United States champion does have some unfinished beef with Ringmaster Mike Groff, because he was the one who dethroned Keemstar, who put the end to Keemstar's phenomenal title reign as U.S. champion, ending his long title reign of almost a year as champion. And here's the thing, Mike Groff also was the one who ended his second title reign like 2 weeks before the Ultimate Royal Rumble. So Keemstar definitely is motivated to wanting to win that title back. But Second City Saint is definitely bringing it to the former champ. Like, Second City Saint definitely says he wants his opportunity at DJ Killer Keemstar. Wants his opportunity at the United States Championship, because like, hey, he says he wants a shot. He wants the title now. And Keemstar should move to the back of the line. Because he had his opportunity. He's done. Pack it up. Move to the back. Oh my god. Second City Saint looking to go for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a near fall. Here we go. What's this? Saint looking for... Oh, and he speared Keemstar off the apron. This is no countouts. No countouts, no disqualification. Only thing the referee can do is count the pin and ring the bell for the submission. Oh my god, and Second City Saint pulls out the baseball bat. But Keemstar knocking it away from him and sending Second City Saint into the ring post. Now Keemstar turning things back around. These two men definitely are motivated by one thing, and it's a shot at that United States Championship. A title that both of these men are chasing. Oh! Slammed his face into the LED board, trying to rearrange Keemstar's facial features, but Keemstar staying on Second City Saint. But here's the thing, Keemstar is gonna definitely make it hard for Second City Saint to even get back to that title. Oh my god, turning it around on Keemstar once again. But Keemstar still turning it around. Now sending Saint off the rope with that Irish whip into a clothesline, knocking him down. But Second City Saint rolling to the outside as Keemstar goes to the top rope. High rent district. And he's looking to fly. Oh my god! And levels him with a clothesline on the floor outside the ring. Spine buster! Oh my god! That is a thin layer of padding. Now Keemstar looking for some more oh my god. Well, the fans wanted it. Here's the thing, like, no! The Second City Saint turning it around once again. Still showing signs of life in this matchup. Picking them up. Tie up. And sending Keemstar into the barricade. Puts him against the barricade once again. Now picking up the base. Oh my god, he just chucked it right at his head! Trying to knock Keemstar out. Sending him back into the ring. Now Second City Saint up. Oh my god, he connected with that coffin drop. Saint going for the cover. One. No, gonna have to put more work into it. Tie up from Keemstar. Pump handle into a spine buster, but Saint still gets back up. But Keemstar leveling him again. Here we go. As I'm up. Oh my god! Keemstar into the cover. 1, 2. No! Second City Saint finds the strength to kick out before the count of 3. But Keemstar going to the top rope and a shooting star press! Oh my god! Keemstar into the cover! 1, 2, and 3! Keemstar will move on to X-Mania 11 to finish off, to deal with some unfinished business with Ringmaster Mike Roth. These two men definitely has had some beef over the past year, and it included that United States Championship, and these two men will finish what they have started in the latter half of 2025. So we gotta move on. We got some women's action coming up next, and we got like 4 women's matches in a row. So let's get started with Wittens as she takes on Paris Hilton in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. We already know who Mike Roth will be facing for the United States Championship at X-Mania. And I'm pretty sure both of those men would probably look to start their rivalry off one more time. Making her way down to the ring. Both of these women have had a lot of bad luck as of late. And here's the thing, all it's gonna take is like one match to turn things around and get them back into title contention. But who knows? Maybe both of these women might find a way to actually lose. Maybe like double pinfall, double count out, double disqualification. Because like neither of these women have had much luck here on Warzone.
From West Hollywood, California,
hey, maybe they should do what Pandy did and ask for a trade over to Mayhem. Maybe get a fresh start on another brand. But right now, Paris making her way down to the ring first. But don't go anywhere. We still got Claire Groff versus Carmen King coming up later tonight. But right now, Witten's just smashing Paris Hilton's face into the top turnbuckle at the start of this matchup. Witten's looking to definitely lay it in to the heiress here tonight. Witten's is definitely starting to look a little stronger right now. So I'm pretty sure like Witten's might pull off the match, but hey, that was before that little botch maneuver that she suffered. Maybe I spoke too soon, as Paris Hilton is turning this match back around in her favor. And here's the thing, like one of these, but only one of these women can pick up the victory in this match. And Paris Hilton is definitely going to make sure she's the one who will pick up the win in action here tonight, as Paris goes for the cover. One. Not enough to get the victory quite yet. Now Witten's slamming her head against the top turnbuckle. Tie up once again, and now Paris being sent into the top turnbuckle. Shoulder tackle to the midsection. More or less spearing her when she was in the corner, now choking her out. Oh my God. Here's the thing, like, these women are definitely going to look to possibly bring it to each other here in one-on-one action. Like, one of these women can actually try to inch a little bit closer to a championship title, or maybe move their way up a little bit in the rankings. And now Witten's up to the top rope as Paris Hilton with the nip up and tosses Witten's off the top turnbuckle. Like, Witten's took a little bit too long, as Paris Hilton made her pay right there, and now just a stiff punch to the gut. Now here we go. Ooh! Stiff right, like a ripcord into a stiff right hand, and now Paris Hilton going up. Oh my God! That was definitely a botch right there. Like here's the thing. Like, Paris Hilton's not known for her wrestling ability. And here we go. Kick to the mid. Oh my God! DDT! Now Paris goes for the cover. One! Only a one count. Here's the thing, like, Witten's surviving in this matchup. I know this might be a little... damn it. Well, I guess that's gonna stay on there for now. Fuck it. Go Paris with a kick. Oh, nope. Witten's turning things back around. Now just rake in the face. That'll rearrange your facial features. That'll definitely make a lot of her simps a little pissed off that Witten's definitely tried to wreck the facial features. And now Paris turning things around, getting out of that submission hold, and another stiff punch to the gut. Like Paris Hilton has spammed a lot of moves here tonight. There we go, picking her back up. Now Paris, oh my God, flatliner! Now Paris goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, that might be a little disputable there. Witten's got her hand on the rope, but he but I don't think the ref saw it. And I think Paris Hilton just stole a victory here tonight. Like the referee didn't see Witten's hand on the rope. Oh. Like the referee did not see the hand on the rope. Like the referee should have called it there. But, hey. Well, here's the thing, like they say, a ref can't call what he can't see, but hey, maybe the ref did see it and he was just blind as fuck to not seeing Witten's hand on the bottom rope. Her hand was clearly on the rope. But hey, was her hand on the rope before the ref counted 3? I'm just trying to I'm just trying to calculate several different scenarios of what could have happened, but we got to move on as Pandy makes her XWF Warzone debut, and she will be taking on our brand new XWF Women's Champion, Isabella Grimm. She won the title in the Elimination Chamber match at XWF Heartbroken and Homicidal. So let's get back down to the ring and get our new Women's Champion can get some action underway. I could have said that a little bit more profoundly. But Isabella Grimm making her way down to the ring. She won the Women's Championship at the Elimination Chamber by pinning the 2026 Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble winner, Santana. Moving over to Mayhem as she intends that she has made her decision of who she wants to go after. And she wants to go after the Women's World Champion. But we're still waiting to find out who that will be going into X-Mania, because Mayhem still has XWF Backyard Brawl to go through, where Aphomet will challenge Women's World Champion Xander Garcia for the Women's World title, and the winner of that match will take that championship into X-Mania 11. Like, there are a lot of twists and turns on this road to X-Mania, and Backyard Brawl will be the final roadblock on the road, final stop before we make it to X-Mania 11. But right now, let's get this matchup underway as Pandy looks to face off with the new XWF Women's Champion, as Pandy looks to possibly knock off Isabella Grimm and move closer to championship gold here on the top brand here in the Extreme Wrestling Federation. But Isabella Grimm still having a strong showing at the start of this matchup. Ooh. Like, Isabella Grimm definitely not going to make this match any easy for Pandy here tonight. And coming up after this match, we will have Carmen King take on Claire Groff, as Carmen King definitely has her suspicions of who she thinks that has taken out Madison Dawn. And her suspicions lead to the woman who runs the Extreme Wrestling Federation. But that's Carmen's suspicions. Like, we can't necessarily confirm that unless the investigation reveals that she was the one who did it. And here's the thing, like, Isabella Grimm definitely handing it to Pandy at the start of this matchup. Now Pandy rolling to outside of the ring, Isabella going to the top rope. The high rent district, and now looking to fly up. Pandy caught her as Isabella Grimm was intending to go for a shoulder tackle. Now she just tosses Isabella into the barricade as Pandy makes her way back into the ring. As Pandy is taking a little bit of a breather right before she just levels the women's champion with a drop kick. And now tie up once again, picking her up into an Alabama slam, taking down Isabella Grimm. Now going right for the back of the leg. Tie up once again. Now Pandy has Isabella up, but Isabella sliding out and takes down Pandy. Nope. Now Isabella looking to finish off. Oh my God! Slamming her on the mat, going for the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall for Isabella Grimm. Here we go. Ooh, knee to the face. This might be over. 1, 2, and 3! As Isabella Grimm picks up the victory over Pandy. Isabella Grimm definitely showing that she is not going to take a loss after just winning that XWF Women's title. To the face of pure evil. Pure evil on the face of the brand new women's champion. But we gotta move on. We definitely got some bad blood between these two women. Carmen King with her suspicions of who she thinks took out Madison Dawn. Plus, Carmen King also has some unfinished business with Claire over the pure fact that Claire was the one who refused to negotiate with her on a new deal to re-sign to the Extreme Wrestling Federation. And these two women are finally gonna clash in one-on-one action here tonight. But right now, here comes the brand new women's television champion, Claire Groff, as she makes her way down to the ring for one-on-one action with the returning Carmen King. Claire making her way down to the ring first with the title back around her waist. Here's the thing, she's definitely showing off that title very well as she's making her way into action. But right now, let's get Carmen King out here. She definitely had a very impressive showing against Madison Dawn, going in to Heartbroken and Homicidal. She definitely had a impressive match with her. Like, that match with Madison Dawn could have went either way, but Madison Dawn did come out victorious, and she, at the time, earned a shot at the Women's Television Championship, but unfortunately, it is still uncertain of who took her out after that match. Both of these women have their own suspicions of who took her out, but Carmen definitely is suspecting that Claire was the one who did it. And now Carmen going right after the XWF chairwoman, looking to finally take it to the woman who refused to negotiate a new contract, as Carmen King almost got a near fall on the chairwoman and current reigning and defending Women's Television Champion. And now Claire from behind has her up, picks her up, and slams her back first onto the canvas. Now, tie up once again. Now Carmen being sent off the ropes into a kick. Now Claire turning things back around on the woman who wants to challenge for that title. Now Carmen setting her up. Oh, hooked her into a Hurricane Rana, taking down Claire Groff as Claire slides to the outside looking for reprieve, but gets speared off of the ring apron instead. Now Carmen takes down Claire with that suicide dive. Yeah, Carmen definitely looking to possibly right the wrongs, right the unjust wrongs that Claire dealt her. No. But both of these women desperately need to get back into the ring. We do not need their first showing ending in a double countout, but they both made it back to the ring. Carmen still dishing out punishment on Claire. Oh, nope, no! Claire turning things back around, sending Carmen off the ropes into that spinning roundhouse. Now what's Claire thinking here? Goes to the corner. Hip attack in the corner, and now Claire goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, oh, only a 1 count. Carmen staying alive. And here's the thing, like, Claire has denied any involvement in taking out Madison Dawn, but here's the thing, like, would the XWF fans don't necessarily buy her response to that. But Claire is still going right after Carmen, and now locking in an ankle lock, going for the leg grapevine, and Carmen gets to the ropes. But the damage might have already been done on that ankle by Claire, as Claire tells Carmen to get back to her feet. What's Claire looking to do, I should say. Oh! She avoids the last kiss goodnight. Tie up. Sending Claire off the ropes and just knocks her down. Now Carmen looking to turn things around on the XWF chairwoman. Has her up. Oh my God! Atomic drop. Now sending Claire off the ropes. Kick to the midsection. Bullet buster. Or X Factor, whatever you want to call it, but Carmen going to the top rope. Oh my God, body splash! Carmen goes for the cover! 1, 2! Oh, and a near fall. Carmen King almost knocks off the XWF chairwoman. Now Carmen looking for the submission, locks it in. Can she make Claire Groff submit to the code of silence? But Claire makes Carmen release the hold as Claire turning things back around on Carmen King. Here we go. Oh my God. Now Claire looking to finish Carmen off in this match. Oh no. No, but Carmen turning things around like she knew Claire was going for that mandible claw super kick into the cover. 2 and no! Claire still refuses to stay down as Carmen goes back to the top rope and another top rope body splash into the cover. 1, 2, and 3! Carmen King victorious over Claire Groff. Oh! And here's the thing, and Claire letting her emotions boil over as she just decked the official. Here's the thing, Claire pretty much saying, she can't find herself. She runs the company. Hey, she's the one finding people who deck officials, but hey, she can't necessarily keep her own cool and lead by example. Here's the thing, kind of a bad example to the rest of the roster here because she decked the official. And she might as well find herself. How's she gonna do that? Dock her own pay? Whatever. But we gotta move on as former women's champion Luge looks to take on Wheezy Blonde in one-on-one action. And I'm pretty sure Claire Groff has claimed that she was not the one who took out Madison Dawn, but the fact that she lost her cool after that matchup and punched the ref kind of is proving otherwise. Maybe Carmen King might be right about Claire being the one who attacked Madison Dawn. And here's the thing. Who knows? Things are starting to unravel for the XWF chairwoman. She lost her title last Tuesday on Warzone. I'm pretty sure we know she would be able to do anything to get that title back. And she would do everything to make sure a next possible challenger would not take that from her again. And also with the sheer fact that she was the one who decked the official after Carmen King picked up the victory. Carmen King picking up her first XWF victory over the chairwoman. Pretty much showing the sheer fact that, hey, she relentlessly wants that women's television championship. And speaking of championships, here's a woman who also wants that women's championship back. This is a woman who won that XWF championship last year at X-Mania. She ended up losing that title to this woman, but hey, she also wants that title back around her waist, just as much as Luge also wants it back. But let's see who walks out of this stiff encounter, this encounter with the victory. Nope. Easy Blonde off the rope and into a bulldog. Here's the thing, like if Luge does not pick up the victory here tonight, hey, things might be a little rough for the former women's champion. Because, like, hey, with Luge not the champion, we might ultimately see a new crop of women step up and challenge Isabella Grimm for that XWF women's title. Here we go. Illusion now looking to wrench the arm on Wheezy Blonde. Like both of these women are content creators in their own right, but only one of these women can possibly move on to being the next contender for that women's championship. Wheezy with a stomp to the back, continuously stomping the former women's champion. Now just wrenching the arm and dropping the knees right to the lower back. And here's the thing, don't go anywhere. We still got our main event here tonight as Beastmaster goes one-on-one with the winner of that men's elimination chamber, who has earned the right to face the Beastmaster for the XWF Championship at X-Mania 11. And I'm pretty sure, like, that main event is definitely our main event tonight is definitely going to be a massive one between those two men. Oh my God, swinging neck breaker into... Like Wheezy Blonde definitely taking it to... Oh my God, spine busters! Who are you going to call? And Wheezy Blonde going over to the corner. What is she looking for? Ooh! Now an elbow strike. And I'm going right back to the arms. Looking for a figure four. Locked in the middle of the ring. Oh! And now she's bridging it into the figure eight! Damn. And the move had to be released, but the damage was done. And now Wheezy going for the Anaconda Vice. Ooh! But Luge fighting her way out of it. Wheezy Blonde staying in on the former XWF Women's Champion. Now Wheezy going to up to the middle rope, avoiding disaster. Now just takes down Wheezy Blonde once again. Luge trying to get back into this matchup. 2 win. Oh! Weezy Blonde turns it around. And a stomp to the midsection. Now just continuously trying to stomp her out. Weezy. Nope. Definitely. Luge just clocking her with a big boot. Like Weezy Blonde was looking for a suicide dive, but Luge pretty much had other plans as she made her way back into the ring before she was able to do that. Oh, stiff punch by the former champ. And a forearm to the lower back. Off the rope. Oh my God, flying forearm to the face. And now Luge goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. Weezy Blonde stays in this matchup. I said it is gonna be tough to pick up a victory over either one of these women because they're both a former women's champion. Oh my God, thrust kick! And now Luge goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Another near fall for Luge here. Here we go. She's staying in on Weezy Blonde. Oh my God, stomps to the lower back. Oh! Turn her around for Weezy Blonde, and now Weezy Blonde pulling Luge back towards the center of the ring. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Weezy Blonde picks up the win. Picks up the win by just kicking the former women's champion. I think that kick was the catalyst to make it where Luge was done. Weezy Blonde pretty much moves her way back in the title contention. Because like I say, there's going to be a lot of women who might move their way up into title contention as we move closer to X-Mania. But we got to move on because it is time for our main event of the evening. Sorry for the ear rape, ladies and gentlemen, but we got Blackheart taking on Beastmaster. And here's the thing, like, if you need somebody to take on a dominant world champion, definitely initiate someone who was a dominant television champion, as Blackheart was the one who earned the right to face the Beastmaster because he won the Elimination Chamber this past Sunday at Heartbroken and Homicidal. And right now he will face off against the Beastmaster for the first time in his career here tonight in the main event of XWF Warzone. And it has been an eventful XWF Warzone. Carmen King picking up her victory against Claire Groth, cementing that she wants what Claire has around her waist, and also pretty much almost proving that Claire might have been the one to attack Madison Dawn this past Sunday. But here's the thing, like, it hasn't been confirmed, but we're just speculating based off of the actions that our chairwoman shown at the end of that match when she decked the official. Plus, Keemstar has earned the right to move on to X-Mania to challenge Ringmaster Mike Croft for the United States Championship. XWF Women's Champion had a dominant victory over Pandy here tonight, and right now Blackhawk makes his Blackheart. God damn, why am I calling him Blackhawk? Fuck. Blackheart is making his way down to the ring to take on the Beastmaster in one-on-one action in our main event of the evening. And this will be the match for the XWF Championship at X-Mania 11. I'm pretty sure like this is definitely going to be a battle of two beasts in this matchup. Blackheart definitely looks like he might be the one to bring it to Beastmaster for the XWF Championship. And here's the thing, like, Beastmaster definitely said he wants challenges. He wants to face off against the best of the best. And I'm pretty sure he's going to face off against somebody who definitely will bring it. But these two men are definitely massive. This might be the biggest match for the XWF Championship that we've ever had at X-Mania. But right now, the reigning and defending XWF Champion makes his way down to the ring. This is the Beastmaster. And he has held on to that title ever since he won it back at Fatal Resurrection.
At 245 pounds, the World Zone Heavyweight Champion, the Beastmaster!
Fans are definitely not too happy by seeing the Beastmaster in this ring, but hey, that proves how good he is. If you're willing to boo great, like but then again, like, if you're willing to boo greatness, that just proves how great you are in this sport. And the Beastmaster is a phenomenal competitor. And now Blackheart looking to take it to the champion at the start of this matchup. Here's the thing, look at the size of these two competitors. This is just madness that these two men are going at it. That will be going at it for the richest prize in the Extreme Wrestling Federation at X-Mania 11. we go. Blackheart turning things back around and now going right after the Beastmaster. Beastmaster definitely getting manhandled at the start of this matchup. We've never seen anything like this before. Like, Beastmaster is usually the one who's handing out the beatings to his opponents. And oh my god, he got caught! Buckle bomb from Beastmaster! Now, Blackheart with an Enziguri leveling Beastmaster. Like, I'm just saying, like, look at the massive size of both of these men in this matchup. But Beastmaster still turning things around on Blackheart. Like, Blackheart looks to be the one to neutralize the dominance of Beastmaster, and so far he's definitely known how to handle him, but Beastmaster still fighting his way back into this matchup. But Blackheart getting back to his feet and a knee to the midsection. Takes down Blackheart, now just punching him right in the face. Now just slamming him into the mat. Oh! That was right after that was right before he went right after the arm, and now Beastmaster getting back in control and a kip up by Blackheart, and now he's returning the favor on the champion. Now Blackheart goes for the cover one. Oh, only a 1 count. Blackheart tried to go for the victory, but yeah, hey, you're going to have to try a little bit more to wear down the reigning and defending XWF champion. Ooh! Elbow to the chest and a kip up. Now Blackheart turning things back around on the Beast. Oh my god, side effect! On the floor! Oh, nope. Now Beastmaster makes his way back into the ring, and so does Blackheart. And a basement dropkick by Beastmaster takes down the soon-to-be challenger for it. Oh my god, and that's a scoop power slam. 1, 2, no, a near fall. Beastmaster would have put a normal man away with that maneuver. Nope, Blackheart still turning things around. I think like Blackheart might be an inch or two taller than the champion. Here's the thing, this is a rarity where the champion is actually outsized in this in a competition. Only a 1 count. Blackheart definitely looking to stay on top of the Beastmaster. And right now, he's just definitely handed out a beating on the champion. We have never seen this happen to the Beastmaster. He is taking a beating from this individual. And like I said, he was a former XWF television champion before getting this opportunity to challenge the Beastmaster for the XWF title. Now a suplex, keeping the champion down, and now wrapping up his arms. Oh my god! Trying to snap the arm. That was that's literally what Penta would call the sacrifice. And now a tie-up by Blackheart as he slams Beastmaster's face into the top turnbuckle, and he busted him wide open from that shot. Now Beastmaster trying to get back to his feet. What's Blackheart thinking here? As you can see the blood pouring down Beastmaster's face, but Beastmaster setting him up, going for that patented sit-out tombstone on the soon-to-be challenger. Now Beastmaster goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, that is not enough. Beastmaster continuing to lay in on Blackheart, looking to get back into this matchup on the next challenger. And I'm pretty sure like Beastmaster's gonna have to turn up the offense. And on this, oh no! Get caught! And a stiff right hand and a forearm from the new challenger into a cover and a near fall. Almost putting down the Beastmaster. Now Beastmaster sent off the ropes and a V-trigger right to that open wound as Blackheart goes for the cover. 2 and no! What's Blackheart gonna have to... Blackheart has definitely handed out a punishment on the champion. Oh my god! Saito suplex. Oh my god, and a little bit of a kick to the chest, and now he takes the Beastmaster over to the corner. Here we go. What is he doing? Oh! Slams him back down on the mat. Oh my god! That was just a devastation by Blackheart. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god! And there's your winner, the new #1 contender, Blackheart. And he has not fit. Oh my god! We have never seen somebody hand out a beating like that to the Beastmaster. Oh my god. Beastmaster has been beaten down in the middle of the XWF ring by somebody who is definitely larger than he is. I don't know where we have found this individual, but Beastmaster's title might be in jeopardy right now as we know it. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this episode of XWF Warzone. We will see you on Thursday for XWF Mayhem. And until then, peace the fuck out.